Yeah, the inspiration. What inspires the songs I write? That's another great question. Of course, Sunday school party, it's obvious. It's about celebrate. Jesus, celebrate.
Tic-tac-toe! Oh, man. Let me show you it again. Here, K-Man, watch. Look at this.
It's about celebrate. Dude, you're not playing against anybody. Oh, so it's not that hard to win, man. But anyway, but JP provides a lot of inspiration just by his antics, and his outbursts. But really, what inspires me is things that I've experienced in my life. Like I've gone to Sunday school parties, and it was awesome. And that's that's why I wrote that song. I went to Russia one time when I was younger. I was in Russia, and I saw the oppression in Russia. And then when I became more mature in my faith, my spiritual maturity increased. I said, now I know what Russia's problem is. It's almost like they're living in sin, in bondage. And China's under similar circumstances, and it went better in the verbiage. So I said, oppression like China. It's going to be, that song's going to be something, because I haven't actually.
Hey y'all talking about missions?
We're talking about
mission trip to China.
Yeah, that's part of it.
That's me.
Well, the issue is, that's another issue. That when we do our international tour, and if we go mission trips to China and stuff like that,
the band.
Yeah, we're talking about inspirational stuff.
What we're going to do is we're going to cut out we're probably not going to play the Oppression Like China song in China, because I don't want to offend the Chinese. But like, I Have Faith. Now that song is one that really inspired me, because
you dropped one.
Because B-Mac has a lot of times told me that she would kill me. Sometimes she's talked about cutting off limbs with a big knife and stuff. And so sometimes when I go to sleep at night, I don't know if I'm gonna wake up. I don't know if I'm gonna get murdered while I'm sleeping.
What does this have to do with the band?
Well, that's kind of one of my inspirations for I Have Faith. When I have, that line that says, I have faith that God won't let her kill me. I have faith that she won't murder me while I'm sleeping. It comes from experiences that I've had.
Can I have this?
And so people that have lived in that kind of fear can relate to that song, I think. I don't know how many husbands get threatened by their wives like I do, because you guys aren't married yet, either one of you, right? So you haven't experienced that. But
I've never been in a relationship.
You're not supposed to tell me that. Okay. But so that's where some of that music comes from. And of course, Ryan, what's your inspiration? Oh man, I want the rest of the band guys to talk about it a little bit. I don't want to be the one always talking. What's your inspiration for the songs that you write?
You wrote them all.
He doesn't write songs. And JP, what about you? What's your inspiration for the songs that you wrote? You're gonna write.
Whenever I sit down and I'm eating Campbell's chicken noodle soup, is when it comes clear to my head. And it's just like that chicken and the noodle and the broth, when it's just combines, it's like magical powers. Yeah. And I know magic's not real, but it's just like when
Where did you find him?
I don't know. I just
chicken
noodle. Too many
chicken noodle soup.
Don't write a song called that, please.
No. The next song.
Chicken noodle soup.
What do you guys? But here's a song I'm looking at. Here's a song I'm looking at doing, and I want you guys input, because I want to put together like what's the questions you're going to ask when you get to heaven. What's the question? What's the biggest question you want to ask Jesus when you get to heaven?
What happened to the dinosaurs?
See, what happened to the dinosaurs? I can put that in the song. Like, when we get to heaven, we want to know what happened to the dinosaur. And then like you, what was the question you would want to ask Jesus?
And I'm not sure that I'm going to be asking a question. I'll probably just be worshiping.
Yeah, I'm going to worship too, because that's what we're going to do. But I might ask some questions. For example, Jesus, do you know Bigfoot? Do you know Sasquatch?
Okay.
I know him.
Because I believe that Sasquatch is out there, and he's real, and he's a creature that God created, just like everything else. And there's so many doubters. It's kind of like,
hey, you know what? I think I am kind of getting into this whole band thing. I think we got a good chemistry. We're getting it, Yeah. I mean, the artwork I'm not so sure about, but we're getting there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So this is what I'm thinking. Right? We got Bigfoot.
Yeah.
We got what happened to the dinosaurs?
Yeah.
The Loch Ness Monster.
Exactly. See, that's exactly what I'm looking for. He's coming on board. That's the kind of chemistry we're looking for. But we're going to ask Jesus some questions, you know, and like what was like in the manger, in the manger.
I don't know if he was conscious of that since he was a baby.
But we could ask that because
did Jesus play hide and seek?
probably notice now, and that's on the cover. Maybe that'll be on the cover around. So anyway, so that's what's some of the inspiration for our songs.